Greetings to all passionate Steelers fans who breathe and live for every move their team makes. Today, we are pleased to share an exciting scoop that will undoubtedly send waves of anticipation and enthusiasm deep into your hearts. In the past hours, a glimpse of an incredibly promising future for our outstanding receiver, George Pickens, has emerged, all under the guidance of the newly arrived and highly praised defensive coordinator, Arthur Smith. Taking a look at Smith's recent season in Atlanta, it is undeniable that the most resonant criticisms were directed towards his apparent difficulty in connecting with renowned players like Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan Robinson. However, a careful analysis reveals that these criticisms barely scratch the surface of the complete story. Going back to his time in Tennessee, we encounter the fascinating rise of Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown, who reached the pinnacle of the NFL in their respective positions thanks to Smith's ingenuity. In this captivating context, George Pickens emerges as a possible heir to A.J. Brown's legacy. As Smith unfolds his meticulous strategy to maximize the potential of his star receiver, Pickens stands out, proving his worth with exceptional performances that have left fans in awe towards the end of the season. His skills are remarkable, expertly executing any route on the field and revealing himself as more dangerous after catching the ball than many initially attributed to him. Smith's game plan, characterized by passing action plays, seems to be the perfect ground for Pickens to shine. Following in the footsteps of A.J. Brown in Tennessee, Pickens could excel in receiving short and deep passes after skillful deception actions, becoming a lethal weapon that could revolutionize our offense. While there have been criticisms about Smith's connection with star players, when analyzed comprehensively, these concerns seem exaggerated. Although Smith's conventional passing game may be questioned, Pickens has the innate potential to excel within the team's overall scheme. Pickens' qualities should not be underestimated. They are perfectly aligned to strengthen our receiving core. Let's not rule out the possibility that he will increase his consistency and achieve great plays consistently. Despite rival teams' attempts to stop him, Smith's offense perfectly adapts to Pickens' skills, creating a deadly combination that could change the course of games. So, dear fans, get ready for a season brimming with emotions, as George Pickens could be on the verge of emerging as the next big star for the Steelers. We urge you not to miss a single second of this video, where we will explore in detail all the reasons why this season could be the defining one for Pickens and his meteoric rise in the NFL. The excitement is about to unfold, and we are confident it will be a roller coaster of emotions for all of you. Now, delving into another fascinating topic. Dear devoted Steelers followers, I urge you to immerse yourselves in an epic tale that could mark a before and after in the identity of our team. In the last 24 hours, we have witnessed intriguing developments pointing towards the possible addition of the talented cornerback Jaylon Johnson to the prestigious ranks of the Pittsburgh Steelers. To provide you with the latest details of this thrilling plot filled with failed negotiations, intriguing statements, and the prospect of an impactful change in our defense, we turn to the insightful coverage of Nick Vrabel. In a narrative twist worthy of a Hollywood script, the Steelers made a bold attempt to secure Jaylon Johnson's services just before the trade deadline. However, hopes faded due to disagreements on the trade price. Nevertheless, as if destiny were weaving its own narrative, the possibility of a second chance for this unique connection arises as Johnson heads towards free agency, and the Steelers are closely monitoring any signs that he might hit the market or be open to a trade after being tagged by his current franchise. Johnson's latest statement adds an extra touch of intrigue to this ever-evolving narrative. During the Pro Bowl practice, the quarterback honestly expressed that his heart is definitely in Chicago, but the mind is definitely on the money. These revealing words hint at an internal dilemma between loyalty to his current team and the pursuit of adequate financial compensation, thereby adding a fascinating emotional element to the potential arrival of Johnson in Pittsburgh. In the competitive and tumultuous trade market, Jaylon Johnson has caught the attention of several teams, with the Steelers being one of the 4 squads showing persistent interest in his skills. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers, Buffalo Bills, and Philadelphia Eagles have also expressed interest in this 24-year-old player, who was selected at the 50th position in the 2020 NFL Draft. With his elite quarterback label, Johnson has elevated his value throughout his outstanding career and is poised to receive compensation commensurate with his exceptional abilities. In a crucial offseason for the Steelers in the quarterback position, considering free agents like Levi Wallace, Shandon Sullivan, and James Pierre, the potential acquisition of Johnson could be the key to strengthening and securing our defense for the upcoming challenges. The uncertainty surrounding the future of our team in this specific position adds an additional layer of excitement and suspense to the offseason. Therefore, fervent fans, we urge you to stay tuned as we keep a close eye on every twist and turn of this fascinating plot that promises to redefine the course of the Steelers in the upcoming season. We move on to the most important aspect. In an exciting revelation, the possibility looms that the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the way to forming a dream coaching team that could change the game for our beloved team. Alan Saunders immerses us in this fascinating scenario where prominent names and bold strategies are considered to address needs on both sides of the ball. The Pittsburgh team is in search of coaches, and there are quality names in the market. Alan Saunders invites us to play matchmaker and solve a myriad of issues on both phases of the game through key hirings. Let's start with the role of an aerial game coordinator, a vital position to work hand in hand with the new offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith. Amid speculation, the name of Eric Bieniemy emerges as an ideal candidate. Although his star has dimmed after a discreet season with the Washington Commanders, his experience in the aerial game could be the key to boosting the Steelers' offensive unit. The need for a wide receivers coach is also on the agenda, with confirmation that Frisman Jackson will not return. And who better to fill that role than Steelers legend, Hines Ward? Ward, who lost his head coaching position in the XFL, would bring instant respect and valuable experience to players like George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. But the transformation doesn't stop there. To fill vacancies in the offensive staff, Brennan Marion, a Pittsburgh native and former receivers coach at Pitt, is mentioned as an intriguing option. His innovative offensive scheme could be the perfect blend with Smith's preferences. Now, we turn our attention to the defensive side. With the senior defensive assistant position vacant since Brian Flores' departure in 2022, the possibility of bringing in Mike Vrabel, former Steelers player and coach of the Tennessee Titans, is raised. His defensive expertise could be crucial to optimizing the performance of the defensive line and supporting Terrell Austin. Although some of these proposals may seem ambitious, the need to revitalize the Steelers' coaching staff is evident. The quality of the coaching staff has been a constant concern, and investing in an elite team could be the key to overcoming talent limitations, especially at the quarterback position. The message is clear. The Steelers are willing to take a bold step towards greatness. If the urgency to return to meaningful playoff contention is as serious as Art Rooney II claims, investing in a high-quality coaching staff is the perfect way to prove it. Let's observe how college teams like Alabama have strategically used the success and popularity of their coaches to attract elite talent. The Steelers could follow a similar path in the NFL and consistently maintain a coveted and high-quality coaching staff. Get ready, Steelers fans, for a possible transformation that could bring our team back to the top of the league. We will be watching every exciting move in this journey towards forming a dream staff. Here we go, Steelers!